Hey guys, how you doing? This is Roland Webb with the Ordinary Investor here, once again to talk to you about today's topic, which is inflation. So, what in the heck is inflation, right? Inflation is the cost of goods and services increasing over time, and inflation is real, folks. Let me just tell you, it's real, and let me prove it to you. Let me prove it to you. So, think about this. Once upon a time, I heard these stories about penny candy. My grandmother and my parents would tell me about them going to the store and how much they were able to get for just a limited amount of money. Penny candy no longer exists and it's not coming back. Why? Because the dollar decreases in value every day, every year, every second. Money depreciates in value. So, what does that do? It causes things to rise in value. Let me prove it to you one more time. Let's just think about these things. Let's just use common sense, okay, to break down inflation and why you need to make sure you're investing and growing assets and getting things that grow in value. Ask your parents or your grandparents how much they paid originally for their first car or their first house. Normally, it's an amount that you can't even fathom that is so low. Heck, if you're up in age, if you're in your 30s or 40s, think about the cost of your first car. Just think about it versus what cars are now. So this inflation thing is real. Nickel Cokes, they don't exist anymore. They used to. Sometimes you can still find pictures of the machines that still have the Coca-Cola for 5 cents on them. That's not coming back. They're now at least 50 cents. Okay, penny candy, that's gone. It's not coming back. Now you got to put a quarter, which is 25 cents, in the machine. Do the math on that. Okay, that's 10 times the amount and 25 times the amount over a course of maybe 2 decades, 20 years. So inflation is very real, and we have to make sure that we want to save for comfort. We want to save money to get into the habit of saving. But once we get that down, we then have to fight inflation. We have to fight the cost of things going up because $20,000 today is not going to be able to get you the same stuff 20 years from now. It's going to get you significantly less because we have to fight this inflation. The cost of goods are going to go up. As things become more efficient, as the dollar becomes less and less valuable, it's just going to happen. It's been happening over time. All right. The cost of milk, the cost of meat, the cost of chips, the cost of consumer staples, the cost of electronics, they're all going up. The phone, just think about the cost of, heck, an iPhone. It used to be a couple $100. Now it's almost $1,000 if you want a new iPhone. I mean, you can name almost anything. So inflation is real. I believe I just proved it to you. But just look around you. Sometimes we have to take a look back and take an account of what's happening around us so that we can catch the new waves or catch the new trends or the changes that are going to be coming. So if you thought this content was good on inflation, make sure you click the like or subscribe button below. Make sure you share this content with the next person. Just make sure that we are aware of these things, folks. This has happened to me before. I've seen it happen to my own family members. They have some have done, great things with their money. Some have, are still struggling with money. It just all varies. But we have to be aware of these very basic financial concepts so that we can start to achieve wealth and prosper and have more for our family. Take our own piece of the American pie because nobody's going to do it for you. We have to do it for ourselves, which is why I'm here to try to educate people on different topics in regards to, money management, wealth building, and heck, just living a comfortable lifestyle while we're here. Okay. So this is Roland Webb with Ordinary Investor. Inflation is real. I just proved it to you. If you're not sure, just take a look around at the things that are changing. Yeah, things are going to become more expensive and it's going to keep being more and more expensive over time. That's not going to stop. So the question is, what are you going to do about that, knowing that the cost of things are going to go up? Because you have to do something. Otherwise, be prepared, okay, for your money to get you less and less and less over time. So this is Roland Webb with Ordinary Investor. Yes, inflation is real. It is something that we're going to have to deal with. So deal with it now. Start putting things in place now so it's not affecting you in a negative way in the future. Put things in place now so you can benefit from the cost of things going up by buying assets that increase in value. If you get those, then you're good to go. And you don't have to worry so much about inflation because your money and your assets will be growing at a similar rate or a higher rate than inflation, which is why it's so important to invest, which is why I came up with the ordinaryinvestor.com for educational purposes. Again, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, or click below, share it, and you can go to theordinaryinvestor.com. Again, theordinaryinvestor.com to get free courses, resources, and other videos and materials. This is Roland Webb. Thank you for your time. Take care.